Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fivem tutorial video brought to you by Rib. This time we're in a brand new virtual private server, a brand new VPS. What I always recommend you guys to use if you want to run a Fivem server, then this is pretty much what I recommend you to go and start renting. It's a VPS. I use NFO servers, there's many out there. I've just used NFOservers.com for a long time. I've never had any issues with their service, so I've continued to use them and support them. I'm not sponsored, not asked to say that or anything like that. I just believe in their services. Right, so this is just a quick little test server. It's just a little two-core Windows 2012 VPS. So first things first, to log on to let's say you've just ordered your VPS, you'll get some login details. To log into your VPS, you use remote desktop connection, which looks like this. Everybody's PC will have it, remote desktop connection. You type in the IP of that VPS that they give you, click connect, and then your user login and password. And when you put that in, you'll be logged into your box, which will look like this, spanking. So it's as if you're logging into somebody else's team viewer. Right, so what we want to do now is, the beauty about a VPS is I can copy and paste onto this VPS. So what I could do on let's just get a browser. On a browser, let's let's put Chrome on the box, so then we can go and download a few things. So download Chrome. I just want to download it, please. Download and install Chrome. Computer. Download the installation file. Download Chrome. Don't start installing Chrome, just download it. Thank you, please. Okay, so let's go and grab that out of the downloads, Chrome, right click, copy. That's the beauty of this VPS, right click, copy, and paste straight onto your box. My box is located in Seattle. Well, this little test box is in Seattle, so it might take a little longer of the connection, but no, it's there. So we now have, once we install it, Chrome on the VPS, so we can use browsers. Happy days. You can't, not just hosting game servers you can do on your VPS, guys. I could use this VPS to run a website. I could use this VPS to host TeamSpeak servers. If I was to do Arma 3 servers, I'm not restricted by a company paying for slots. You're not restricted by anybody. You don't pay for slots. You do everything yourself here. That's that's the beauty. There's no restrictions. Right, so we've got Chrome. Next thing we're going to need is WinRAR. We're going to be doing everything from scratch, but while I'm doing that, I'm going to go and start downloading from ribsose.com the brand new ESX30 server files. I'm not going to log in here though, I'll just go and grab the link. Bear with. Google Drive, let's find the link. And there's the link. Google Drive. Okay, what I'll do is, don't worry about the link on the video, on the stream, on the tutorial, sorry. I'm too used to streaming. I'll just change the link afterwards. So, let's stick the link in there. Paste. Let's start downloading the server files, which will be around 3.5 to 4 gig. Yeah, 4 gig. Download. That's downloaded. Okay. Right, WinRAR. We need WinRAR to open up zipped files. I always use WinRAR. I don't use WinZip. So let's download WinRAR. Sorry, go to downloads. I don't know what I was downloading there. Go down to English. Latest English WinRAR and beta versions. Latest localized WinRAR. I'll just go with English 64 back down there. Okay, while everything's doing that, I'll get this installed. Okay, install. Okay, done. Sweet. Right, another thing we're going to need is XAMPP. XAMPP download for Windows 64 download. Okay, that's downloading. And I'm also going to need Heidi, so let's go and find that. Heidi SQL. Downloads. installer combined. Okay. Right. Let's go back to the download folder and let's install. Actually, before we do anything, with it being a brand new VPS, we need to install some C++ redistributes and DirectX. So, or we're going to get some DLL errors. So let's go to DirectX, download DirectX. Okay. Copy the downloads, install. There it is down here. This is what I always do. It seems to work for me. So let's download the DirectX. Accept. Oh, we're just going to have, like I say, DLL errors. Next. We're already on 2 gig of the server files. That's quick. Are we good? Okay, well, when this is done, we'll go and download a Visual Studio, which will install all the C++ distribute files for me. Initializing. Visual Studio 2019. So DirectX is still downloading. If we didn't do this, then when we come to start off server, it will just say we're missing a DLL. So on brand new servers, we always do this. Finalizing. I never normally do it this way. People tell me it's a lot easier doing it this way. We'll see. Okay, so how's that getting on? So that's done. DirectX is done. Sweet. We just downloaded Visual Studio. We've got XAMPP installed, but before we set up XAMPP and Heidi, let's get the DLL error sorted. Which one was this? This one I've just done. Yeah. Okay, so go to your downloads. Then let's go to Visual Studio. Run. And the install of this should install all the C++ redistributes that we need. The version of Windows is not supported if you're running Windows 8. Okay, forget that then. We'll do it my way. So let's go to C++ redistribute. Okay. Download. Next. Allow. Run. I accept. This is the 2015. Close. Run. I run them both. Install. Close. Okay, C++ redistribute. The latest. Visual Studio 2015. I tried the 2019, won't work with the 2012 Windows, so we'll just download these here. Are these going to be the same? Or 2015 to 19. Install. And we'll do that one as well. Install. Okay, let's go and try and install XAMPP now. Downloads XAMPP. XAMPP, which is needed. You must use XAMPP if you're using the Vipsos ESX30 server files. You must be using XAMPP. Run. Got the server files anyway. Happy days. Okay, here it comes. All says that. Click OK. Go to next. Go to next. Go to next. 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 Let it do its thing. Ever copying from packed archive. Oh, fantastic. Oh, fantastic, darling. Okay, I bought that then. What's your problem? Downloads. Right, let's run as an administrator. I'm thinking maybe after installing all that, I should restart this server, really. We'll see. Okay, next. Next. XAMPP. I'll just put 1, just in case it causes any issue. Next. Next. Okay, it's working this time, guys. I ran it as an admin this time and put a 1 on the XAMPP. I don't know, in case it caused any overriding problems, but it seems to be installing this time. With a bit of luck. I'll come back though when this is installed. Oh jeez. Let's restart this box. I want to do it unedited. That's the whole meaning. So let's restart this box because we just installed a lot of things. Actually, before I do that, let me just give it one more try. Let's get rid of these. They could go. Okay, thank you, please. Downloads. XAMPP. Run as admin. So I've never renamed the folder before, so I want to leave it as XAMPP. Leave that. That doesn't matter. Okay, next, 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 next. Come on. You can do it. Well, I think it seems to have worked this time round, leaving it named XAMP and running it as admin. So, and it is only a little 2-core dev server that hasn't got a lot of resources. So hopefully, it's got enough to run it. So let's go to US. Let's minimize this for now. Let's wait for the actual control panel to open, which looks more like this. And she pops up. Okay, right. What we need to do now, and it's imperative you do this, you need to double click Apache and install Apache. Double click, well, let's start Apache. Okay, double click MySQL, install MySQL, start MySQL. Okay, this always runs. If this isn't running, the server won't work. Okay, minimize this. Let's go back to our download folder. Now we want to do Heidi. So let's set up Heidi, run, accept, next, 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 install, launch Heidi. Okay. Okay, we'll come back to this. What we want to do now is go back to the actual files that you've just downloaded, the ribsosay ESX30 files. Go inside. Boom, boom, shake the room. Okay, that's the SQL we're going to need. And the server files themselves, they needs to go into your C drive. If you don't want to put the file folder in your C drive and you want to put them on an SSD or whatever it is, then you would change the location in the server start.bat. But I'll show you. Let it just do this thing. This is going to take a while. It is only a tiny little server, and I'll be back when it's done. Okay guys, so we have our server files in the directory. So like I said, if you don't want to put them in the C drive, then you can edit this file down here, the start server, and edit to the location you want it. You can also, if you're not intending to use one sync, you can just remove this line here and everything will work fan-dabby-dozy. Right, so before we run this server, one thing we need to do is sort out our database. So let's open up ID. What we need to do now is go to New. We don't want to change anything. There's no point changing anything. The user should be root with a no password. Click Open. Okay. What we want to do now is just go to File, go to Run SQL File, go to Desktop, and we've got our main SQL on the file, which is provided. Go Open and let it do its thing. Get a packet max allowed. You can disable the stop errors. Blah blah blah. Okay. Okay. So as you can see, I got an error. Um, max packets allowed. So what I've done is there's this little query code. I clicked this little open a blank query tab, and I added in this set at global dot max underscore allowed underscore packet equals, and I changed this. I ran this, clicking the run. So now I've refreshed and I've come to run it again, and this time hopefully we had a successful database setup, so we should be able to go and join the server. Your code is saved anyway. Save code. No, I don't want to save that. Okay. Right, so what we need to do now is make sure our server files are in the C drive. And we could literally just go and set this up. So let's just change the title. Now let's leave the title because I don't want to expose my keys and everything right now. But within the server CFG, you're going to have to set your license key. You're going to have to set your Steam Web API key and your server title. Right, so if we go to start server here, we should be cooking on gas. We shouldn't have any DLL errors because we installed the C++ redistribute. We've installed DirectX, so we should be sweet. So we should be able to find this server on this IP. And job is a good on. Let me get the Fivem booted. Games. Where we at? Games. 5M. Still booting. So the IP is 162. Let's find out. Cancel. I don't want to join it. I just want the IP, mate. Ah. Yeah, bugger. Still booting. 162.248. 162.248. 162.248. 94.138. 94.138. 94.138. Copy that, ready. Nearly there, come on. And with it being a VPS, we don't have to port forward, which is a massive bonus. Okay, license key error. That's nothing new. Keymaster might be down, or it might just be... Oh, no, I haven't got a license key in here. Okay then, so let's go and find... Well, what I'm going to do, I'll just replace it with my server CFG. That'll make no difference. Then we go find mine, so let's jump on the different server. Let's go 185. Right, here, I want to take the server CFG. C drive, ESX30. Working server CFG. Server. Okay, so get rid of this one. You just need to put your server license key in. Oh, you bloody idiot. I closed it so that I can't copy and paste, of course. Back on there. Jeez. C drive, new ESX30, server CFG. Copy that, paste it on the desktop while I can. Paste. Sweet. Right, go to, come out of this. Back to the other server. Right click, copy, replace the server CFG over here. Like I said before, guys, empty your file cache files if you're going to edit the server. Obviously, we've got a new CFG in here now, so I'll empty this, go to new ESX, and go to start. Let it do its thing, and we should be cooking on gas eventually. It's been probably over a couple of years since I've set up a server from scratch. Obviously doing it unedited, I don't want to have to edit anything. So yeah, with a bit of luck, we should be able to join the server, and that means everything's working. The SQL max packets had me scratching my head, but a little query ran, and it fixed it. Sweet as a newt. Okay, okay. We've got the RP ready. Where's me Fivem gone? Is she up? Yep, is she up? Cabold. One 24894. 162.248.94. 162.248.94. Oh, you bloody idiot. 162.248.94. Okay, this time the server's started. Sweet as. Server is online, so, and this is a little 2-core server. 94, 138. 138, 138. Oh, you bloody fucking Fivem. My Fivem crashed. Didn't even get a chance to go on the server. Hey, pain in the ass, these bloody tutorials. Hit that bloody like. Okay. There it is. On the new IP. Connect. Looks like it's working to me, boys. Vape time. The ESX30 they actually light with a lighter. I know, it's amazing. So this is ESX30. It's the latest server files released over at ribsosa.com. So if you're a supporter of the member and you support the project, you support the channel, then I do give you my files, the latest files that have been worked on for years by me and my mate Dave. Dave! Yep. Tons of custom bloody map edits, cars, scripts, you name it, and thousands of amendments and edits. Okay, here we are. We're actually on. Buzzing. Create a new character, play. Get rid of the disclosure. put anything, pull anything. Just put anything. Right, I'm on the brand new server, boys. This is only a tiny little 2-core server. I think it costs like £15 from NFO per month. 15 quid. Oh mate, it's up. It's working. Happy days. Hope it helps, guys. Like and subscribe. ribsocial.com for some server files. I'll see you all again. Take care. Peace. Be with us. This is my server 162. There's me. Rib joined. Let's go into Heidi. Here's Dave. How did Dave find it? How did Dave find it? Bloody Dave. I'm not streaming by accident, am I? Bloody Dave. Users. Data. Oops. Storing the tab. Self failed. Tabs won't be stored in this session out of memory. That's probably because I got a shitty little server. But anyhow. I didn't add a name and anything, did I? So I'm at the bottom one. Oh, the tab's up here, is it on about? Yeah, close them bastards. It's fine with me, man. Right, I'm done. That's how you get your servers up, boys. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Take care. See you all again. Peace.